Hey, excuse me. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing this evening? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. All right. Um, of course, y'all know I was gonna go live about this too. I see everybody is on top of this, and which they should, because this is breaking news, much breaking news, and I think this is something that we have been waiting for. But at the same time, I'm confused. Because usually when breaking news like this happens, they tell you how they come to this conclusion, unless they're trying to get everything together so they can let the public know. But when I was sent this, I like, okay, cool. I read this, but I'm like, they're not saying how they came to this conclusion. So we don't know, is it forensics evidence? Did this fool finally come out and confess? Then people sending me stuff about John Walker. He retired and all that. So, if you somebody who is conspiracy theory, you're gonna be like, something ain't right about all this. He retires, then the next few days or weeks later, this dude gets arrested now. What the hell is really going on? So it makes you ask the question: did Chief John Walker did know a little bit more than what he was letting the public on to know? Just a lot of stuff just make you curious about this situation. So if anybody like that, yeah, I'm pretty much sure a lot of y'all thinking the same thing. Some about this just I don't know. I can't say. But hold on, somebody just sent me something. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. Somebody send me a mess. Somebody send me a message. And if anyone of y'all can confirm this, or did y'all hear this? Did y'all hear this too? Somebody said they don't know what's going on, but LV. Oh, that's YouTube. Okay. LV just said on her live that the detectives called her and pretty much confirmed it was some sort of altercation between Jacqueline and Trezell, and they got caught in the crossfire. So if I'm reading it right, what you're saying is when they got into it, then somebody must win and snitched because they got into it. At least that's how I'm reading it. All right, that's what happened. They got into it, and Jackie just decided to rat him out. I mean, I don't get it. And if that is the case, then shouldn't she be arrested as well because she knew what happened, right? Because she knew what happened. Yeah, I got excuse me, I'm sucking on a peppermint. I got that little ting in my throat, so hopefully that'll help. Uh, I only one lie, I haven't seen no press conference. I ain't seen shit. I just know I was sitting here on the computer doing some work on my computer, and I got people back to back, sending me stuff saying he been arrested, been arrested. And I was just on the phone with a couple of people. I'm like, well, apparently, I guess I need to say something, because I'm constantly getting messages through Facebook, email, and all this stuff, But there's no news clip or none that has came out and talked about this unless it's going to come out later, and the police are going to do a conference about it. So um, here's what it says: it's possible. I mean, excuse me. Here's what it says: the Cal City Boys murder charges found against adoptive father Orson West. And it goes on to say a stunning development has occurred in the case of missing California City Boys Orrin and Orson West with murder charges found Tuesday against Trezell West, the adoptive father. Trezell West was not listed in custody as of 5 p.m. He charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of willful cruelty to a child, and falsely reporting an emergency. Now, right, Tay KGET posted it. Now, with all them details that they put up in there, here's my thing. I wonder if y'all agree or not. For them to get him with all that, somebody had to confess. Somebody had to confess and said something, or could it be evidence that they finally got to say that we nailed him? Because that's that's a lot of detail right there. This is what y'all getting them for. But y'all not out here saying to what led y'all to this. And again, guys, this is pretty much fresh. So maybe later there's going to be a conference and everything that's going to say as to why they came up with these conclusions that he's the one that did it, which I think we all know the stupid son of a bitch did in the first place. So that's nothing new. But we just want to know how he did it. All right? How he did it. What happened to them? You know? And where are the bodies? Where are the bodies? Where are the bodies? We got to ask that too. Where the bodies at? Because I thought you can't charge nobody with this unless you got the bodies. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me. I thought you can't get charged like this unless there's the bodies have been found. Or is it the fact of the matter that the bodies have been found, they ain't came out and said nothing yet? You know? So, after, sorry y'all, sucking on peppermint. Sorry. So after they said he falsely reported an emergency, then it goes right back into the timeline of how everything happened. So that's what got me confused. Y'all said all this right here, stunning development, but then you go right back to say they reported missing December 21st, 2020, playing outside the home where they live with adoptive parents, Trezell and Jacqueline West. Trezell West said he had been gathering firewood, briefly went back inside. When he came out, the bullets was gone, he said. Remember when we all first got this story? Everybody was saying that was bullshit. We all knew that was bullshit, especially with all the other videos stuff that came out that showed there's no wood to be collected. You know, it's just pretty much dirt and mud out there from what I saw. Pretty much dirt and mud. So what firewood was you collecting? Somebody help me out. What firewood was you collecting? All right. Then they say they were reported missing to the California State Police Department that day. The department searched the home and brought the West in for questioning. John Walker told the media in December 2020 that foul play was suspected, which I think we all kind of figured it. But nothing was found while searching the home. He said he didn't believe they wandered into the desert. Neither did I. Because remember, when they did the review of the house, did we not see a camera on the side of the house that if it was a real camera, and if the boys did wander off, Trezell could have looked at that camera and see where the head went. But he didn't. So, again, which made me believe these boys ain't walked off. Trezell full of shit. All right? Then it goes on to say, he said he didn't believe they went off into the desert because thorough search aided by a helicopter with infrared took place covering 5-mile perimeter. Also, it was on 30 degrees Fahrenheit that night. Walker said that cold would have slowed the children. Exactly. I've been saying that all the time with these stories. If children don't know the neighborhood, and if it's dark, you can't see crap, and especially if it's cold, where the hell they going to wander off to? Not far. They're not going to go far. All right? So the fact that him and Jacqueline even came around and told this bullshit ass story, I mean, I'm really not surprised, but it just, who do you think would have believed that? And the fact that y'all was able to ride this story this long, ain't nothing that happened to 2022. This is fucking amazing. It is. It's fucking amazing. All right? When a lot of stories I have done, if we would have said the same thing that we read in this story, they would have got arrested within a week or two. How many of y'all been watching me for a while? And when I do these stories, they got the same story that they put out there. But 2 weeks later, some of y'all call me with an update, be like, hey, they've been arrested. About 2 weeks later, sometime a week later, but 2 weeks later, they've been arrested. But this fool was able to tell this story and was able to walk free for, what, has it been 2 years now? 2 or 3 years? It's been 2 or 3 years, something like that, ain't it? He was able to walk this long, him and Jacqueline, with this crazy ass story. Then everything got so crazy that they had to take the story, let Bakersfield get the story. Let their police department get the story because John Walker and them couldn't do nothing. So they had to turn it over to Bakersfield. You know, so right, Ripstart, there's no confirmation of the bodies or anything. So me personally, y'all gotta excuse me if I'm not sounding excited, because I'm not. I'm actually confused. You know, maybe we all just need to wait before we jump up and say, yay, that this is going on, because we don't know how this is going to turn out. Unless, again, they're going to come out later, which I hope they do, hopefully tonight. They're going to come out and say, this is the reason why we got him. He confessed, or either Jacqueline confessed, or evidence led us to believe that he is the culprit of what happened to these boys. All right? But now, however, just like Night Owl said, I'm glad it's a break in the case. Thank God for that. At least there's some break in the case that they have not been forgotten. How many of y'all agree with me when I say that? I'm happy there's a break in the case. But should we be jumping for joy right now? Should we be jumping for joy right now? All right. So, but I will say, at least we getting a step closer to justice for these boys. At least it's getting a little closer. All right. Before I go any further, let me see who all up in the chat room, you lovely people up in here. See Turtle, good evening. Night Owl, Raven, Lakeisha, On One Live, Lady D, Carol Smith, Chi Chi, what's going on? Rip Stacks, what's going on? Lakeisha, Juanita, Terry, in Cam. In Cam said you don't kill two kids on the same day without intent, so they better be. Absolutely, in Cam. Terry G2G, been a while. How you been? I love to talk. Tay and been what he do. Pretty girl in New York. She said, "Oh my God, there was a lady who did a reading. I didn't believe it, but she said Trezell killed them and burnt them. Oh my God, pretty girl. Did you really need a medium to tell you that? Probably the burnt part. Now, if it come out, they were burnt and all they did. I give you that. But did you really need a medium to tell you that this food did something to the children? I didn't. Olivia, what's going on? Miss G, what's going on? Wendy Wilson, what'd he do? She said you can be charged without body. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. All right. Lil Kendra, what's going on? Raven Hart, what's going on? Tanya, what he do? Miss Cooley, how you doing? London Storm, what he do? Love Christina, what he do? Lisa Love Chihuahuas, hey ma'am, how you doing? Everything Reese, Sunset, Cash B. She said I made her day. I'm glad I made your day. Good day, Tina Powers, Lynn, and there's a lot of y'all up here. Shit, if I miss y'all, I apologize. Laura Belt, Evelyn, and Cat Eyes, they covered earlier. So, Chris going to read the article on their lawsuit. It states that they find her remains. You can email that to me if you will. Email that to me. Because like I said, this just now, and it's probably still more coming out as we speak on it. So please email that to me. You as a post report on the boards, everywhere else is just now popping up online. I don't think I was the first one to report on the boards. I don't think I was. I can't remember if I was the first one to report on the boards. I think a lot of people was on the story before I got to it. But however, I think what made me notice on the case, and I'm not tooting my horn, this is really what happened. After I did a stream, the lady who originally owned the house made contact with me. And I let everybody hear our conversation. So I think that's how everybody noticed me, because I got that right there, the lady who originally owned the house, And then Roro came out and spoke, which I think Roro spoke again this evening about it. Roro is the cousin and whatnot. And then later on, the biological dad came out and said something. But now, here's be my thing now. Now, all this has been said. Where's Dean at? The mom. Where's Mama Dean at now? Where's Mama Dean at? And I wonder if she's gonna come out and do a video or something like that. What was her name? Paprika Dean or something like that. I call her Mama Dean. So I would like to know where she at now, and if she's gonna come out and say something. All right. She'll come out and say something. But to whoever who said they found remains, I just put my email over there. Please put that in my email. I'd be more than happy to share that with y'all. Right, Rip Stats, because if they got Trezell for this, then I'm sure Jacqueline Day is coming too, because she knew. She was there when all this went down. Okay? She was there when all this went down. So if they got him, I'm pretty much sure they're gonna be looking at her. All right? And it's gonna be one of those situations that here I think is probably gonna happen. They're gonna start snitching on each other. All right, they're gonna start snitching on each other. You can't get one and not get the other one knowing damn well she was there. He or she was there. You can't do that because both of them knew. Because if you knew this man did whatever he claimed, that if that is true that she ratted him out, then man, you just as guilty as he is because you didn't go get help for the boys. Amen. Amen. You know, so hey, you know. But then I saw some of y'all at the store going on. Y'all say y'all wouldn't be surprised his biological family knew what was going on. You just never know. All right. Let's see what we got here. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Somebody sent me this. Biological family filed a lawsuit against them. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And it was posted on December the 21st of last year, but it's been updated today. It's been updated today. So what is he saying right here? It's the biological family of the brothers of Orson and Orrin West make, excuse me, y'all. Damn. As a biological family of the brothers of Orson and Orrin West make a year since their son's disappearance, frustration and warm patience are fruitful action. Oh, what's this right here? Oh, let me shut up. Hold on, let me shut up.
Cases in this town.
It's one thing when you see these stories on TV and they're happening somewhere else, and you
repost
the pictures, you repost the memes and everything.
But then I came home and I told my wife we need to call the cops.
My babies are supposed to be missing from this house.
But when it happens right down the street, it hits a little bit different.
Some kids that come up missing, it's terrifying.
This is a great opportunity for somebody to come forward with the right information and help us get to the truth.
A year ago today, December 21st, brothers Orson and Orrin West were
this kind of old.
Missing. Okay. 12 months of prayer vigils and searches. 1 year of asking questions that as of today have no answers. 17 News has followed this case since day one, and now we have new information. Information that could unlock clues that might help answer one question: where are the boys?
In December 2020, the COVID pandemic is on hold as the small desert community rallies around the Christmas holiday. Something.
All right, let me pause there for a minute. Somebody say, look at what the lawyer said. Attorneys Antonio Castillo and Darren Ritchie are part of a Beverly Hills law firm representing the Pettis family in a suit against Kern County. Kern Child Protective Services took the boys from their biological parents and placed them with Jacqueline and Trezell West. Their suit alleges the county was negligent to take the boys from their birth parents, Pettis and his mother Brenda, and placed them in the custody of the West family, which adopted the boys and had custody when they disappeared. Castillo says the allegation is based on reports that human remains have been found near where the boys were reported missing in California City. Oh. They recently found human remains. It looks like they were found there early November, Castillo says. So the children's father, Mr. Pettis, went in to allow DNA to be collected and see if there was a potential DNA match, but Castillo said he didn't know any specific details about the reported discovery. Bakersfield Police Department declined to comment on the possible discovery of remains and said it is routine to ask family of missing persons to submit DNA samples. Kern County CPS did not have any comment regarding the suit. How ironic is that? Ultimately, the Pettis family attorney, Darren Ritchie, said Kern County put the brothers in an unsafe situation and is responsible for whatever happened. We believe that they, Kern County Child Protective Services, are responsible for their disappearance, Ritchie said. We received that turns to two more, and it is incumbent, did I say that right? Upon these government agencies to do more with respect with the lives of children. This is not a puppy that we are taking from one shelter to another. These are human beings. All right. All right. All right. So human remains was found back in November. I think I do remember that. I think I do. So, from my understanding, nobody said nothing about if it has been a match or not. Okay. Somebody said in my messenger, and I appreciate y'all sending me this stuff, but y'all gotta understand, a lot of times I can't get to all this shit. So, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff I just can't get to, but I appreciate it. Somebody said no more info on it as of yet, other than the charge issue today, but he hasn't been picked up yet. He hasn't been picked up yet. Interesting. Let me see. Something else I want to pull up. Let me see. And if y'all hear that noise, that's people sending me messages and stuff about this. So, what's going on here?
Hello everyone, David Kaplan wanted to bring you breaking news. We've been covering the story of the missing boys, Orrin and Orson West, missing from their home in California City. Breaking news today, Bakersfield police are charging the adoptive father, Trezell West, with murder. So there's multiple accounts. He's being charged with second-degree murder. Want to show you what we see from the Bakersfield police and the official charges here. You can see 2 counts of second-degree murder, a count of willful cruelty to a child, and you see the other one there too, and a false report of emergency. So again, this is an investigation been going on since December 2020. Trezell and Jacqueline West, the adoptive parents of 3- and 4-year-old Orrin and Orson West. And so you can see those charges here. And we can also tell you Trezell has no bail. So for those of you, again, just joining us, according to court documents, Trezell West, the adoptive father of Orrin and Orson West, being charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of willful cruelty to a child, and falsely reporting an emergency. Trezell and Jacqueline did call police that night, December 21st, 2020, saying their boys went missing from their California City home. And so a lot of people have been waiting for some kind of update, some kind of new breaking development from the case. And so now they're getting something now. Bakersfield police have been on this missing boys case for over a year now. Actually, right around a year. Bakersfield police took over this case from California City PD March last year. And so now we are getting a big update as we're reading your comments coming in. And of course, our hearts just go out to the family. You know, there's still been hope, right, that these boys would be found, they'd be found alive. You know, there was a lot of skepticism and worry as the days and months continued to stack on, and still no sign of the boys. And so now we're hearing, you know, police are charging the adoptive father with murder of both boys, as we're continuing to see your comments. So to answer your question, Michelle McClures Foster. What we can tell you right now is that Bakersfield police are charging Trezell West with murder of the boys. She asked, did they find the boys? So, and we understand there's a lot of questions, and we're still working on finding more information and getting a comment and statement from Bakersfield police, but just wanted to jump on immediately and let you know what we're learning at this moment. Yes, and Monique is asking, what about the adoptive mom? We are not seeing her mentioned in the court documents as of this moment, but we certainly will be working on answering that question too. Is the mom being charged? Did she have a part in this too? And she's talking about Jacqueline West. So we're continuing to go through your comments here. And we've been covering this throughout since it's been happening. We just did an interview last week with John Walker, police chief of California City. That story was about how Chief Walker just announced he's resigning, and he told us it had nothing to do with missing boys. It was just a time for a break. But in that interview with Chief Walker, we asked him about the missing boys case, and he said he at the time suspected there was foul play in some way. He said it doesn't make sense that the boys just left, or whatever scenario, an animal took the boys, and so he thought some kind of foul play, but he was hopeful the boys would be found alive. And on the 21st of February, there was folks holding a vigil at the Bakersfield Police Department, as this group has been doing since the beginning in Bakersfield. People praying for the boys, just gathering together the 21st of every month, marking another month since the boys have been gone. There's been billboards in Bakersfield still that have been up, as well as Kern County, asking for information on the whereabouts of the boys and saying the reward money. So just very heartbreaking, sad news. We were all rooting for the boys and rooting for them to be found and returned to their parents. And so your heart just goes out to the biological parents as well as the family. But that's the update we wanted to give you guys, and we'll let you know more information as it becomes available. David Kaplan, Eyewitness News.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what they saying about it, and it's mighty fun. Somebody in the chat room just said he's not in custody, because that's what people telling me in my messenger. He's not in custody. They don't have him. So it sounds like he's wanted. They looking for him. And I also was just told in my messenger, anybody else who knows this, that they're actually at the grandparents' house right now. I heard they're at the grandparents' house right now. I've been told Row was live. So I think I got the thing right here. Let's hear what Row got to say.
All right, y'all. Cuddy.
So all of this is linking up to why it seems like what's his name retired. They trying to keep it as something else like he retired.
Yeah. Well,
to
we
cover
good.
that shit up. Yeah.
Telling me that's over there.
They got Trezell for 2 counts of murder.
Did she
So
say
y'all
anything?
see that on the news, right? That's what people telling me. So
They said
people calling me talking about they see it on the news or something.
Also, she didn't even know. People's telling her
We'll
about
see. I'm right here on Potomac right now. Keisha on her way.
We right
Man, this year, man.
Roro look drained.
I'm with Ro.
She look drained, and I don't blame her, I guess.
I'm so nervous I can't focus.
No,
so much
don't even.
on mine, my bones shaking and everything.
I'm numb as a motherfucker, man. I'm angry. Hurry the fuck up,
They
shit.
ain't found nothing, but I mean, I don't know, CJ.
Nah,
I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah,
they can get the murder with nobody because they've been missing. Come on now, look how long
a year.
And before, they probably looking before. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody ever seen them. But their murder is not. Yeah.
Hey, is that on the news? It's on the news? Okay, because I'm live and I'm here, so.
Yeah. We broke into programming right now to just say that, like, the charges have already been filed against him.
Oh, they've been filed. They haven't found him, though.
But they haven't, no. So that's
okay, we just got the answer. She just said it herself.
But my best bet is
she just said herself. It's been filed, but he hasn't been found. So y'all are correct. They are looking for him. They put the charges on him, but they haven't found him yet.
The mobile home, because that's what they're rolling around.
Oh, well, I'm finna go fill up and go look. For real. All right. Yeah. This mother. Yeah. I'm finna go look.
Yeah.
I know.
My Botox when he rolled over now. I'm gonna circle the block real quick, and he's gonna go check out Castellona to see if there's anything over there.
Hey, Keys. I'm finna get. Hey, all y'all in Bakersfield, y'all see that? I'm gonna post this little trailer. Somebody posted and tagged me or something, man. Yeah. So y'all look for this trailer, and that we were looking for these dumbasses, for real. So
Is that me? Oh, that's her phone.
pray that the cops catch him before I do. I'm gonna run their ass over. I'm sorry. Huh?
You know what? I believe Roro when she say that. I promise I believe Roro when she say that. Roro, please don't do it. Don't do it. They'll be too easy for them. In their life, they'll be too easy for them, man. Let them folks get hold of that ass. They'll just be too easy for them.
Yeah, that one.
KGET I just saw their vehicle.
Yeah, I'm KGET.
I just saw one of the vehicles. No, I just saw one of the vehicles.
Yeah, that's my photog. He's circling around and he's staking out the area right now.
I don't.
So y'all look on Keish's post. She's gonna tag me. I'm gonna get off and so I can't accept the tag. I'm gonna start a whole new live in a minute because I gotta post that picture on my Facebook. But yeah, man, this bitch ass motherfucker. We knew this shit. Yeah, we knew this shit. But yeah, what we say? 2022 justice. Yeah, they better pray the cops catch them before I do, nigga. I promise you that. Be my first case, nigga. They done fucked up. Wonder why these motherfuckers were so quiet. Because they knew. Jamal, Wanda, all y'all motherfuckers. All y'all West. All y'all motherfuckers need to be held accountable. Accessory and all that shit. We're going to make sure all y'all motherfuckers are held accountable. And that's all my mama, nigga. All my mama. I promise you that. CPS. All y'all who took my little cousins away. And who put them in this position to go missing, and now they're fucking dead, you stupid motherfuckers. This shit just begun, I promise you that. Where my sign at?
You just put it up, put it back there.
All of them. They all going down. Every last social workers, all y'all bitches. All of y'all.
And I know you're live, but just make sure you're telling people that charges have been filed. Yeah, technically hasn't been charged.
Charges have been filed? but technically he hasn't been charged yet because they're looking for him, I guess. But they have been filed. Y'all could go look it. I guess you could go look it up and whatever. But they have been filed 2 counts of murder. You get what I'm saying? The 2 missing babies from Cal City, y'all. The ones we've been fighting for over a year. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut this live real quick, and I'm gonna go live in a minute. But yeah, I gotta gather my thoughts, cause yeah, this is some fucked up shit. It's been a fucking journey. Excuse my language, but yeah, I'm fucking pissed. Yeah, I don't, man. So all y'all who been praying and all that, thank y'all. And because we got justice, we're gonna get justice. It's gonna be a tough journey, and we're gonna need everybody to come together, and so we can hold all these motherfuckers accountable. So like I said, the charges have been filed. Okay, I'm gonna go edit this post so people won't get it mixed up. They've been filed, so meaning that's what they're gonna charge them with, basically. So once they catch they punk asses and whoever else that is involved, you get what I'm saying? All y'all going down. We don't give a fuck who you is. You feel me? We don't. I'm telling you that now. Whoever's involved, I hope you rot in hell. Okay?
Roro, I'm gonna say something to you, ma'am. I mean, you don't have to apologize for your language, cause I feel it. The only reason I'm saying that because a lot of people come on my channel always talking about me cussing this, then the third, and that's a prime example what I be talking about. What you should be more concerned about, me cussing or the story itself. And when you hear these stories, how come you ain't cussing with me? This should make anybody outraged, especially the people who was around these boys and who really cared about these boys. I had no problem with nothing that she said. She should be outraged. She's supposed to be outraged because all the fuck shit that was going on. So, man, you ain't got to apologize for anything. If I was right beside you, I'd be cussing right with you. You ain't got to apologize. You're supposed to be outraged. Amen? You're supposed to be outraged. You're supposed to be. So now y'all get when I say, damn the cussing. Listen to what's going on. If you listen to what's going on, you should be just as outraged as Roro is. You should be just as outraged that everybody in my comment section or everybody else's comment section should have the same feeling, including me too. You should be outraged. So get past the cussing and listen to the message. Now, Roro, I'm going to say to you, I know you're upset, and I hope you do get your thoughts together. I hope you get your thoughts together. Please don't do nothing. Let the justice handle them. I know you pissed off, man, but please let them. If you run them off the street, they'll just be too easy. They'll be too easy. I still believe you won't get justice if you run them off the streets. I don't believe you'll get justice. Let this dude suffer. Let him suffer, and let Jacqueline suffer. I don't know too much about his mom and dad, but if they did know, then I agree with you. Let them get it too. Let them get it. Now, for what I just heard about the CPS now that was involved, like they dropped the ball, yes, they need to get it. Because we all are tired of hearing CPS stories to where these kids is getting put right back into the hands of the devil. Amen? The last several stories I've done, the CPS has been involved. They get called out there. They come out there and say nothing is wrong. And I be damned, a month or weeks later, the child is dead. We are tired of hearing this shit. Amen? We are tired of hearing that. So yes, CPS, I agree with you on that. Hold them accountable too. And then when a child dies, then you always hear in the story, CPS doing an investigation. For what now? For what? What you going to find in the investigation now that you claim you didn't find when you first went out there? The child is dead now. So what are you going to find out there now that you did not find when you initially went to the house to check on these children? I would like to know that. I would like to know that. Seriously, I would like to know that. Like I said in my video, would it sound like CBS do? Y'all come out there and do a quick check? Oh, everything look good. I'm going about my business. All the papers, going by your business. Now, instead of y'all doing a thorough check and see what's really going on. Now, again, do people make malicious calls? Yes, they do. They make malicious calls. But even with malicious calls, I would say you'd be amazed at what you would find. What's going on in that house behind them closed doors. The devil is in disguise, so they say. Now, some of y'all saying he's on run. I won't put it past him. Now that this is out, I won't put it past him. He saw this. That motherfucker got on down. If he was still in Bakersfield, he probably been got on down. He probably been got on down. Guys, people still sending me stuff. Let me see what's this they sending me. Hold on. Oh, they sending me that AB News crew. I guess he's at the grandma's house. Shout out to AB News. This brother, when we discovered each other, this man ain't did nothing but show me mad support. He may not be here all the time, but he know I support him and he supports me. And we both been on this story, but I think he's out there at the grandparents' house. So let's see what's going on. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Come on in.
What the hell I just do?
I'm gonna be quiet for a second because Apple's recording.
What the hell is this thing doing?
I can't.
That man right there, Trezell West. If you know where he is, call 911. He is now wanted in connection with double homicides regarding the Cal City missing toddlers. Right now, we're at the corner of Potomac and South Owens in Bakersfield, where his mother, Wanda West, lives. He was spotted here in Bakersfield today.
Oh, was he?
We do not know all the details, but we do know there is a double murder warrant along with other charges for Trezell West.
Oh, so
that home right there is his mother's home. I know there's pictures of the motorhome going around. If somebody has the license plate number, please post the license plate number up on here. I can't post it right now as we are live. And yes, there is finally an end coming. Thank God. Right now, we are told the only one that has the active warrant is Trezell West.
Yeah, and I'm curious about that. And I'm curious about that. Why he's the only one that got the warrant? You know, London League said doxing mom. Well, his mom ain't been doxed. I think this was already put out there. This was already put out there a long time ago. So this ain't nothing new.
He was originally from Bakersfield. And then he was in Cal City. It was also stated that he has been staying in Lancaster, California, off of Sierra Highway. He is now wanted for 2 homicide cases along with child cruelty and other charges. If you know where he is, please pick up the phone and call 911. Once again, we are here in Bakersfield, California, where there has been a warrant put out for the arrest of Trezell West in regards to the missing Cal City toddlers. That is his mother's.
Not on the lake. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro, but that's what I'm telling you. This about the mom's house, this been put out a long time ago, bro. So this is nothing new. There's videos of people that was out there at his mama house. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new.
Home right there. I honestly do not expect him to come through here. But he is now wanted for child cruelty and homicides. Second-degree homicides. I'm gonna guess, as you all know, recently they tried stating that it was possibly a parole agent looking for somebody in the neighborhood. But remember, just recently there was a detective or an investigator at the home of Orson West right there. We shall see how many others actually wind up with charges against them. It's stated that there is definitely more charges coming to other individuals. As I said recently, there's a lot of people that knew what happened. They know what happened. They hid what happened. They need to be charged just like Jacqueline and Trezell. He is not in custody. We will be posting a picture of the motorhome with the plate number very shortly. So there is an active arrest warrant for Trezell West for 2 second-degree homicides. Shortly, we will have somebody from the biological family on. So just give it a few, folks. But please, anybody that knows where he is, please call in. I do not think he is in custody. Nobody's in custody yet. He has an active warrant for his arrest. For second-degree homicide. 2 second-degree homicides plus crimes against children and also filing false reports. What do you mean he? When did you hear they got him? Because nobody here has heard that.
Guys, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. And I'm glad he said that. And this is why I don't let just people tell me anything. If you tell me something, I'm still going to do my own research. And that's why I use the term allegedly, or I'm trying to start using the term allegedly more. So like he said, you throwing out stuff that you don't even know what the hell you talking about. We ain't even see that. If they actually had him, as a matter of fact, we can nip this in the bud right now. Let me look them up and see if they got him. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. Because somebody told him in his chat that they got him. He asked him, what do you mean they got him? And I'm looking at it now. Files charges, file charges. Nothing saying that he's been caught. All this saying is charges been filed. So man, if y'all don't have the correct answer, man, then stop. Just stop. Please stop. Please stop.
I don't see why they got one there. They got one. We would have let them take anything. We would have let them let them come in and search with us. We asked them to come in. What did they take? Just that. And that's it. Like my phone. From the house or
Latosha, you got somewhere to say he caught it? If you do, please email me. Email me where it says he caught it. As a matter of fact, I can do it myself.
Huh? I don't know. A truck pulled up and they left.
I don't see nothing where it says he's been caught.
At this point, it has not been confirmed that he is in custody. I'm sitting here with one of the reporters from KGET, and they have not confirmed that he is in custody.
They're looking for them. That is the license plate number in the chat. If y'all please share it, if you see it, whatever the case may be.
What's that license plate number?
Yeah, man, I gotta find it. I gotta go back and find it.
Never mind.
Somebody put the plate in the thing. But yeah, we out here on confinement because they all had a part of it. They knew what went down.
V1 Linville. That's why you see me looking the way that I'm looking. That person came in chat and say he's been caught. I just did searches and he's not caught. So I don't know why they did that. And that person be in my chat room all the time. And I don't know why they did that, but I'm gonna keep my mouth zipped, keep my lips zipped.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all share. But he has 2 counts of murder, which is for classic insincere. What was it? Cruelty to a child.
Yeah, 2 second-degree homicides.
2 second-degree homicides.
And 2 cruelty on a child.
Hold on. Hello? He's not in the system yet.
No. No, he is not in custody at this time, folks.
She's gonna call the jail.
Wait a minute.
There is nothing showing that he is in custody at this time.
But even if he's just been picked up, it ain't gonna
It's
show
not gonna
that
show
quick.
for a while. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to
it
show.
It ain't gonna show that quick. 2XNE.
It says Kern County shows that he's in custody.
Kern County?
On the thing.
Kern County show he in custody?
That's what they're saying.
Kern County show he in custody?
Yeah.
XNE 575.
Can somebody check Kern County and see if he is in custody?
Okay, I got a few of y'all saying he has been caught. So I tell you what are y'all looking at so I go look at it? Asia, what are y'all looking at? Where can I go to look at this? If he is caught, then it is good news. Email me. Okay, somebody just hit me up, say they went to the records and said he's not showing up as being arrested. So I don't know, but they go my email. If y'all got something that you can show me, Okay, we'll send me the picture then. If y'all got anything to say that he's arrested, then go my email right there, send it to me, and I'll show y'all where he's been arrested. You know, because if he is arrested, then that's fantastic. That's fantastic. But right now, only thing we just hearing is charges just been filed. That's all we're hearing. But if he is arrested, hey, wonderful. My email, matter of fact, let me pin my email up there for any of y'all who got new information while I'm live. They got my email pinned up in the top of the chat.
So,
okay, Notorious Nan says she's not seeing anything in Bakersfield, but some of y'all Bakersfield, somebody said in Bakersfield that you stay there that he is caught. And somebody sending me something. What is this? No in custody inmates found or inmate named West Trezell. Okay.
So, Rora.
She's over here.
I know. But I got light over here. I need you over here, young lady.
I'm not gonna stay too long back.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pissed.
Huh?
I'm not gonna stay too long.
So you just emailed me something. Okay, cool.
No, I know. Here. All righty, everybody.
Let me check.
All right, everybody. You might recognize this individual. This is Roro.
Right,
she's one of the biological cousins. Correct?
Yeah.
And what information did you hear today?
So, you know, my little sister called me today and told me that she seen on the news that Trezell was charged. They filed charges, or they charged him with 2 counts of murder, or second-degree murder, or whatever. And so, therefore, you know, this dude murdered our little cousins. Sincere and Classic. Fuck the names that they gave him, because you didn't care about them. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so y'all, whoever support, thank y'all, man, for the prayers and everything, sharing the flyers, buying the banners, keeping up the billboards, even helping us get billboards, because it was important to keep this story, you know, alive, because we didn't want it to go cold and them get comfortable and then it get swept under the rug, you know what I mean? But it ain't happening with us. And I'm telling you that, and all y'all who doubted us, it's okay, because the truth is out now. You get what I'm saying? This is the truth. And as much as we had to defend ourselves and stuff, we still here. We the only ones that was out here. And they never was, because you know why? Because they knew that we was out there for nothing. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of anger in me right now, because we just let my mama to rest, and now this. So our family, we're gonna, you know, we gotta get prepared for a long journey of convicting motherfuckers, because from the top to the bottom, a lot of people are gonna be held accountable for removing my little cousins from their parents, and then putting them in these assholes' hands, and then now they went missing, and now they're dead. So CPS, the adoption agency, all you motherfucking social workers and shit, you corrupted ass motherfuckers, we coming for all y'all. And then everywhere else, in every state, we're gonna push this shit. We're gonna change this shit for other kids and families that so they don't gotta go through this bullshit, because this is not a good feeling. And all you YouTubers who downed the bio family and all that and made it harder for us, thank you for making it harder for us, because guess what? You made us stronger. Thank you, motherfuckers.
Alrighty, everybody, there you go. Bro. No, I know.
We're down.
Alrighty, everybody. So I'm gonna go off for a few minutes, folks.
Hold on.
Give me a few minutes. I'll be back. God bless everybody. We'll be talking to you very shortly.
Well, we're damn. I'm speechless. I mean, shit. I mean, she didn't sound like me when I talk. Oh, wow. What can I say behind that? What can anybody say behind that? You know, but wow, she just blew my mind with that. Let me say this right here. First of all, to y'all who email me, I say email me where it's saying he's booked, not saying he's been charged. That's what we talking about now, the charges. There's nothing saying that he's been booked. If you got something saying he's been booked, that's what I want to see. Not that he's been charged. That's the reason why I'm live now, because he's charged. Send me something saying he's booked. Booked. B-O-O-K-E-D. Booked. Not charged. C-H-A-R-G-E-D. Booked. I need to see booked, not charged. All right? I need to see booked, not charged. Because we talking about the charges right now. That's why I'm live, because he's been charged. And Asa, my email is in the chat room. It's in the blue. You should see a blue right there with up there at the top of the chat room. Look at the top of the chat room. You should see where I got it pinned up right there. You should see where I got it pinned up right there. But let me say this right here. And I'm gonna talk for a few minutes till one of y'all send me something saying that he's booked, you know. Because I know sometimes we do these stories, we do get updates as we live. Now, I'm gonna agree with Roro what she said at the end. Right, Jessica. That's why, you know, what I asked for, that's what I want to ask for. Please, if he's booked, send me that he's booked. All right. But what up, Q? I ain't see you, brother. How you doing, man? Hey, Q, dude, still I haven't forgot about you, bro. It just on Sundays, man. My schedule just crazy, and the free time that I do have, man. I just use that to give me some rest, and I think by the time you do your thing over there, I'll be at work. So it's probably be a minute, man, for me. You can do that. But however, bro, please, I haven't forgot about you, bro. I appreciate you asking me to do that. I haven't forgot about you, man. Seriously. I haven't forgot about you. Somebody said, yes, the pay worker is online. He has been charged. Yeah, he has been charged, but they say he's not in custody yet. He's not in custody yet. Yes, he has been charged, but he's not in custody yet. Yeah, and people keep saying, Deuteron. I know of Deuteron, but I never really been over there. But they said, and I think he used to be a cop, so if he's saying he ain't in custody yet, he probably know faster than I would. All right? But let me say this right here. I agree with Roro when she says, for those of y'all who made it hard, I thank y'all for that. And here's where I think where she's coming from. I don't know who really downed her family, but I do know with a lot of these stories in the beginning, everybody be on the same page. But somewhere down the middle, the chain breaking, everybody start fighting against each other. And I don't get that, because if we supposed to be for these boys or any children that we supposed to be talking about, why are we fighting? We supposed to be on the same page. Why are we fighting? A lot of you had tore this story down. And for what? For what? I thought the goal is to get justice for the children. Even with the Summer Wells case, I thought the goal was to get justice for the child. But it's not doing it no more. Everybody's fighting with each other. And to this day, I still don't understand why. Because somebody said somebody's story you didn't like, you don't agree with. If you don't agree with what they saying, then you go do your research and do something that says better than what they said. But don't get mad at them and beef with them because they saying something that you don't like. And with this platform, everybody got the right to speak their mind or say how they feel. Everybody got the right to. You don't have to agree. But I do believe when we do cases like this, people can learn from each other, just like me. There's a lot of people I've seen do this case, and I learned something from them. And there's people who watch me, they learn something from me we doing these cases. Chris, I ain't see it like that. Or so damn, you made me see it a different way. I didn't see that. I didn't see it either. Let's learn from each other instead of battling each other, because battling each other ain't going to do nothing. So that's what she's talking about there. I truly agree with her on that. All that fighting and bickering and shit, come on, man. Seriously, this story here got crazy out of control. But I'm hoping now, since this has came out, that we all get back on the same page, please. And that's one of the reasons why I started talking about it. Cause I got tired of seeing and fighting this stuff. And I be damn one of y'all come to my channel trying to fight with me about something that I did about the story. Cause I'm saying, fuck you. That's why I stopped the story. I just sit back and watch all of y'all fight with each other over this. So please, now that this is out, can everybody get back on the same page? Can we please get back on the same page? Amen? Can we get back on the same page? So, with that being said, Roro came to my comment section one night. She came to my comment section one night because I did a video when a biological dad came out and spoke. And my thing was, I was kind of clowning him because I'm like, you know, where you been all this time, dude? And this story been going on the way that it was. That was my question. Where was you all this time? And there's a few other things I said. Roro got wind of the video and she came in my comment section. And when I saw her name, my email said, Roro, come in. I said, she finna say something fucked up to me. But you know what? She didn't. Roro was a good sport and she was classy. And she pretty much said, hey, Chris, the dad actually has been out there looking. You know, he just don't do social media, but he's been out there too, you know. But you know, nobody just really been seeing him. So I guess in a sense, she respected my input on it. And you know what? I said, Roro, okay, cool. Thank you for the clarification. She came back and said, hey, no problem. I said, well, how about that? How about that? How about that? Somebody said, update the title. What my title say? Well, what my title say that I need to update? Oh, yeah, you are correct. I do need to change that. Okay, my bad. Thank you. You're absolutely right. I'm changing it right goddamn right now. All right, it should be changed. All right, you're absolutely right. I said arrested. Yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad. It should be changed now. Hit refresh and it should be say charged. So somebody refresh from it, let me know that's what it says. All right, cool. Norma said it's fixed. Got it. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, guys. Shit. Thanks for telling me. See, over here, like I said, I can stand corrected. Just like y'all just say, hey, the title wrong. I can stand corrected. You tell some people they chat, you got the title wrong, they'll cuss you out. Yeah, you got some people, you tell them something wrong or this, that, so they'll cuss you out. But then again, I think a lot of times it all depends on how you approach a person when you're trying to tell them that they're wrong too now. So we got to think about that as well. So, oh yeah. Cold Pepsi, long time, how you been? She said, can we say a prayer for Roro in the past on her and my husband, Philip's mother? Please, thank you all. Oh, wow. Well, blessings to you, dear. Blessings to you. And blessings to Roro. You know, losing your mom and then this pops up. So, yeah, she all over the place right now. She is all over the place right now. So, yeah. Excuse me. Yes, 2008. That's what we're trying to find out now. Has somebody talked, or have they found hard evidence to say that he's guilty of this? That's what I like to know too. Is somebody talking? And everybody keep asking a question about Jacqueline. I want to know that too. You know, y'all keep talking about Trezell, but what about Jacqueline? What's going on with her? What about Jacqueline? What's going to happen with Jacqueline? So, ladies and gentlemen, if any of you seen these two assholes right here, and that's exactly both of them are, they assholes. If anybody, y'all down there in Bakersfield, you see any of these two assholes right here, please don't hesitate to turn them in. All right? Don't hesitate to turn them in. Don't just find Trezell and just turn them in. You see both of them together, turn both of them in if you can now. All right? Turn both of them in. The one on the left is Trezell, and the one on the right is Jacqueline. And for those of you who ain't been following the story, here's how it goes. Trezell claimed the boys was in the back porch playing or doing whatever. He goes, collects some firewood. He goes in the house for a minute, according to his words. He goes in the house for a minute. He come back out. The boy's gone. Just that fast. The boy's gone. No sign, no trace of him. Anything. That's the story that he putting out there. Then he goes on to say he came and told his wife, called 911. He looking around the house erratically for the boys. Got the wife looking erratically for the boys. They ain't nowhere to be found. As the interview was going on, it seemed like Jacqueline West was getting a little frustrated because people was like, why would y'all leave them unattended? That is a good question. Why would y'all do this? Why would y'all do that? And they really couldn't answer the questions. All right? The heat got so bad on them in the interview that they had to walk in the house. They had to go back to the house because the interview got so bad. All right? Then we started getting other stuff put out there saying that neighbors claiming that they hardly ever seen the boys. They hardly ever seen them outside, or they haven't seen them at all, period. Then we got the guy who showed AV Watchman. What's up, AV Watchman? How you doing, brother? He put out the video where the guy showed him the video and said that they didn't see nothing but so many children come out the house. And also showed a video where Trezell took the van, ran around the corner, and then a few minutes later, he came right back. So what kind of search you did? You just run around the corner and came right back. But at the end of the day, I say this. We already need to see that because we know the story was bullshit from the beginning. Amen? We knew this story was bullshit from the beginning. We knew it. And both of these jagoffs was able to walk free for this long. But what did grandma and granddad always tell us? And probably mom and dad too. Whatever happens in the dark, it's going to come to the what? It's going to come to the light. So Trezell, your time has came, bruh. Your time has came. You can run all you want to, but that light going to be shining on your ass, boy. All right? And Miss Jacqueline, same thing going to happen to you too. So whatever y'all got going on, y'all better enjoy it while you can, because they on your ass now. They on your ass. They on your ass. All right? So, sir, make it easy for yourself, because you heard Roro. Shit, I think I'd be scared to turn myself in, because I believe she will do that, but I hope she won't. But I'll probably be scared to turn myself in. All right? So, Trezell, do the right thing. Turn yourself in. Jacqueline, do the right thing. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in. Because it's only going to get worse, if you ask me. Ladies and gentlemen, matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if there's anything came up since I've been live. Let's see any updates came up since I've been live. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Somebody sent me something. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see what this. Somebody did send me something. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Somebody just sent me something. Let me see what this is. And I tell y'all the best audience. Y'all keep your boy in the loop of every damn thing, so I really appreciate it. All right. And if you are new to the channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe. If you can get past my foul mouth, then you will have a good show every time. All right. And on top of that, if you haven't, please hit the thumbs up in support of Orrin and Orson West while I try to pull up what that was sent to me. Let's pull this up and see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, let me switch my screen. Hold on, go back. Let me switch. Let me turn them off right here. All right, and let me. Somebody just sent me this, so let's see what's going on.
With breaking and gut-wrenching news in the case of those two little California City boys now missing more than 13 months. Trezell West, the adoptive father of those two boys, has just been indicted on 2 counts of second-degree murder and 2 counts of child cruelty and the false report of an emergency. With these arrests and charges comes official confirmation of the worst fears of thousands of people who have been hoping and praying for Orson and Orrin West, just 3 and 4 years old when they disappeared at Christmas time from their home in California City in 2020. The indictment came late this afternoon. As of right now, West is not in custody. There are no charges filed against Jacqueline West, Trezell West's wife and the adoptive mother of the missing boys. Here are some notes that we have gathered today. The boys, again, Orson and Orrin West, they were 3 and 4 years old when they were reported missing. They would be 4 and 5 years old now. The boys first were reported missing at about 5:45 p.m. December 21st of 2020. The boys' adoptive parents are Trezell Philip West and 35 years of age, and Jacqueline Gabriel Vasquez West, 32. The adoptive parents told reporters they were with Orrin and Orson at the family home in California City on that chilly winter afternoon. It was Monday, 4 days before Christmas. Jacqueline West said she was wrapping presents. Trezell said he was building a fire in the home's fireplace. The parents said Orson and Orrin were on the back patio drawing with chalk. Trezell West said he accidentally left the backyard gate open when he stepped outside of the yard to gather firewood. The West said the boys must have slipped out of the yard through the open gate. It was just before 5 p.m. in the evening.
Just sitting up there lying his ass off. Just lying his ass off.
Trezell said he immediately realized the boys were gone. He said he searched the house's large backyard for them. He said he and his wife searched the house and said he got in the family van and started searching the neighborhood, calling their names and asking neighbors if they had seen the boys. The darkness fell. Trezell told reporters he realized he needed help. The West called police within hours. Dozens of officers and volunteers were searching that neighborhood, scouring the desert, and repeating the question that has become a mantra in California City and far beyond. Where are the boys? That answer tonight, that question tonight still remains unanswered, but Trezell West has been indicted on 2 counts of second-degree murder.
Just the worst possible ending.
You know what? When that guy's playing there, that's why I did like that, because I could just hear their voices in my head doing that lame ass interview. And he's sitting there lying his ass off, talking about he went to the house He went in the house and they came up. Boy, if you don't quit, you don't stop all that damn lying. And both of their voices in my head as they was explaining this shit. So they're lying his ass off. Lying his ass off. Knowing damn well them damn boy. I don't know how good y'all can see that right there. But this says I was just sent this. This was posted 3 minutes ago. Look like Roro posted this, and somebody said they was at Edison Mini Market and overheard the post office guy say he had to let a customer in that they have news reporters following them over their adopted kids coming up missing from their backyard. First thing I thought was of the California missing boys, so I jumped in my car and sit till the guy come out from the back of the post office. Sure enough, it's the adopted parents of those boys, so I followed them to the freeway and got a picture of what they are driving. Let's see. Is this the license plate they talking about? The license plate number, from seeing that correct, is that 2XNE675? Is that what that is? I can't go up no more. But it look like it's saying 2XNE675. They pulled over the trailer and had the K9 unit in the trailer when I drove past on 43rd and 58. So wherever this trailer is, they claiming this trailer was pulled over. And they had a K9 unit on it. Okay, yeah, this Roro page. Okay. Interesting. Well, all right, let me do this one last thing. Let me check and see anything has came up while we still live. All right, guys. Well, since I've been live, nothing else has come up as far as news media goes. But however, on Facebook, they lighten it up. So if anything y'all want to know, I suggest if y'all following Roro or whoever, keep your eyes on Facebook. Who knows? There may be a difference that's going to come out tonight. Maybe there's a update going to come out tonight, or maybe the police conference going to come out tonight. And guys, for those who may follow me heavy, I love the police conference. So if they do a police conference, please, they go my email in my chat room pinned to the top. If a police conference come out, please send that to me pronto. All right? Because I would like to know what led them to come to these charges. Was it somebody, did they get the information, somebody ratted him out? Or did they finally get the evidence to say, hey, this sucker motherfucker, he's guilty, or what? I don't know, but y'all send that to me pronto. And I would like to hear what the police conference had to say about this. But other than that, though, thanks for everybody who coming tonight, especially the new people. Y'all showed your boy man love. But it ain't about me. It's about these boys. So hopefully we finally get justice for these boys. And Roro, hey, you want to come talk? hey, I open up my platform to you. And again, dear, blessings to you. My condolences about your mom and all this stuff. But Roro, I do have a question for you. If you listen, I do have a question for you. I would like to know, do you feel that the mom had anything to do with this? I'm just curious about that because I know a lot of people looking at the mom and say that they think she has something to do with it too. I never thought about that, but I don't put nothing past nobody. But I would like to know, do you have that same feeling that you think the mom might have known something that was going on, or they're just something that people just throwing out there? I don't know, but I would like to know how you feel about that. If anybody know you, they can send this to you. You come in the comment section. I would love to know your answer about that, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all take care of yourself and each other. Y'all have a good night. You be safe out there. On your man, Chris Storms. Peace out.
Mm-hmm.